Hello everyone. Do you find it difficult and confusing to construct an electrical circuit? Don't worry. In this video, I will show you how to do the connections in an easy way. To understand the process, let us take conversion of galvanometer to voltmeter as an example. First step is to understand the components of the circuit. Battery. It has two terminals. Red colored positive terminal, black colored negative terminal. Rheostat. It has three terminals, two lower terminals and one upper terminal. Arrow mark in the diagram represents upper terminal. Voltmeter, it has red colored positive terminal, black colored negative terminal. Resistance box, it has two terminals. Galvanometer, it has two terminals. Observe that there is no plus and minus sign mentioned for rheostat, resistance box or the galvanometer. It means that you can connect these components in the reverse direction also. But you should not reverse the direction of any component having polarity, like that of a voltmeter. Let us now identify the loops in the circuit. Loop 1, loop 2 and loop 3. Now let us connect the circuit loop by loop. In the first loop we have a battery and a rheostat. Take a wire from the battery positive and connect it to one of the lower ends of the rheostat. From the battery negative to the other end of the rheostat. Loop 1 is complete. In loop 2 we have rheostat and voltmeter. Connect the upper end of the rheostat to the voltmeter positive. Voltmeter negative to the lower end of the rheostat. There are two lower ends in the rheostat, so you must be careful here to choose the correct lower end. As per the diagram, the lower end connected to the battery negative is the correct lower end. Next we have loop 3. In loop 3 we have voltmeter, resistance box and galvanometer. Connect voltmeter positive to one end of the resistance box. Other end of the resistance box to the galvanometer. Other end of the galvanometer to the negative of the voltmeter. The circuit is complete. You can connect the circuits of few other experiments in the same way as the circuit connections are very similar. Now let us discuss the circuit connections of the experiment comparison of EMF of two cells. This circuit is slightly different from the one we have just discussed. Let us understand the components of the circuit. Milliammeter has two terminals, red colored positive terminal, black colored negative terminal. Leclan cell, it has two terminals. The fat electrode has the positive terminal. The thin metal electrode has the negative terminal. Daniell cell, the terminal connected to the copper container is the positive terminal. The thin metal electrode is the negative terminal. The two-way key has three terminals. The three dots represents the three terminals. Jockey, it has one terminal. You already know about the other components from the previous discussion. So let's start with the connections. Let us connect loop 1. Loop 1 has battery, milliammeter, rheostat and potentiometer. Connect point A of the potentiometer to the battery positive, battery negative to the milliammeter negative, milliammeter positive to the lower end of the rheostat, upper end of the rheostat to point B on the potentiometer. Loop 2 consists of point A on the potentiometer, Leclan cell, Daniell cell and a two-way key. The common point between loop 1 and loop 2 is point A on the potentiometer. So let us start from point A. Connect point A to the positives of Leclanche and Daniell cell. From the negatives of the Leclanche and Daniell cell to the extreme ends of the two-way key. We need to connect three more components to the circuit. They are resistance box, galvanometer, and the sliding contact. Here, loop 3 is formed when the jockey comes in contact with the potentiometer wire. Connect the center of the two-way key to the resistance box, other end of the resistance box to the galvanometer, from the galvanometer to the jockey. The experiment to find out the internal resistance of a cell has a similar circuit. To connect any circuit, remember these two things. First, you need to connect the circuit loop by loop. Second is to check if the common points between the loops are connected. If you found the video useful, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the video.